Hello, everyone. Welcome to Tea Time. I just had a fantastic podcast with my man, William Snakespeare here. So almost said Shakespeare. And, we did talk to you guys earlier saying that, I might hold a spider. We shall see what transpires in this session of Tea Time. Remember, it is not brought to you by, but inspired by Arizona Iced Tea. So here we go. Let's crack her open. That's funny. Yo, my tab is in there. My tab might be stuck. All right, we got it. I almost lost it on the backdrop there. What are you drinking today? You got some raspberry?
I got raspberry. Yeah, no doubt.
Let's get it. Cheers. I know you already took a swig, but cheers.
That's how you do it.
Black and white, favorite flavor. Everyone knows that. Thank you for coming to the Middleman Podcast, bro. And thank you for quite the show you put on, man. I'm really looking forward to the final production of seeing this happen because this was one hell of a show. Quite an experience.
Yeah, absolutely, man. I was a little bit more high-strung on that. I was trying to keep it professional when talking about these animals. But, yeah, absolutely, man. I love talking about it. It's awesome. It's a great time.
Yeah, man. It was such a great time. And, we were talking about this spider here. This was extra bonus content for you guys. What type of spider do we have here?
This is a Rosea Caputo. You could probably come up with the whole scientific name. I think it's a rose hair is a common name.
Yeah, rose hair is a common name. We don't do common names.
Yeah.
Nah, Brady, come on the mic real quick. I need to hear that. Give us a little backdrop.
He's about to get real Latin.
Well, that's how you got it.
Yeah, dude.
So it's a Gramistola rosea. They're mostly found, I believe, in Brazil. I'm not 100% sure on that. Gramistola pulchra is another one. They're jet black. They're all found in Brazil.
I love when you speak Latin.
You're different. Pause.
Press options. Okay. So what can we say about this spider? What's so unique about it?
Mostly with the species. Like, once you get into the genus and then the subspecies, it's mostly all just appearance.
Yeah.
Like, for those, they tend to get, like, pinkish hairs on their carapace. You could probably see it, to be honest.
So this is part of the Tarantula family here?
Yeah, the genus is Gramistola.
That's the Latin name.
Yeah.
You're fucking me up, bro. But I respect it. Okay, so here we go. We got Will edging it on the seat here. Impressive. And this is your niche.
Yeah,
These types of animals.
I've been in the hobby for a good amount of time now. I started off with getting these things and then got into venomous a little bit after.
Wow.
Yeah, he's got some really cool squams, too.
This one is very interesting, man.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, how do you trying to irk it to get to walk forward? It's very touchy. You mentioned Brandon. You mentioned they don't have good eyesight.
No, their eyesight's garbage.
And what is that? Is it because of all the hair in its face? What's going on there?
No, their eyes are just so tiny and underdeveloped. Like, if you know about the anatomy of an eye, it's basically like a cup, and a cup's light in. The smaller the opening of the cup, the more sharp the image is going to be. Well, they have basically a form predating that they don't even really have a cup in there. So they're just seeing basically shadows and changes of light. That's
Mom,
it.
What am I doing, Mom? Mom, what the fuck am I doing?
And put it in front of the tarantula. It probably won't move. It'll probably hang out right there. But if it does move, just casually keep letting it walk like a treadmill.
How about this? You are helping me fight my biggest fear right now.
Yeah, look at that. You said you were scared of them, and now you're out here holding them.
Guess what? I breathed on it.
And you shot kick a little bit? You got a little nervous?
Yep.
You want me to take it back?
No, we're cooling.
Oh, that's how you do it. Go ahead.
Cooling, bro.
Tell it a scary story. It might get defensive.
I can't laugh, bro, because I don't want to end up blowing some air on it. Because since it doesn't see well, to my understanding, air is very fragile to it. Look, what's it doing in the back here? Is that anything special? Should I be worried?
No, it's just a time.
It's just a design. All right, now I'm gonna look at you because I didn't look at you this whole time, and this is wild. And at this point, I will pass them back to you.
Yeah.
Wow, how about that? I just faced my fear. That was quite the experience. That's dope, bro. Feeling it walk on me. That's kind of crazy.
Yeah,
okay.
see, right?
Yeah. Nah, I definitely won't have one in my room, though.
No.
Yeah, I'm not sure if you felt it, but they have little hooks on the ends of their feet that they could retract, almost like a cat with claws. There's a lot of zoomed up pictures of it, but
yeah, they got
that's
paws.
basically how they grip onto surfaces with little tiny claws.
And that spider will shed a mold as well.
Yeah, molt. MOLT.
Oh, molt.
Yeah, my bad.
MOLT. Okay, that's very interesting, bro. That's so cool. I never knew spiders did that. Is that just a tarantula thing, or is that
it's all spiders.
really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Spiders, scorpions, centipedes, things of that. Any like isopods, like really anything.
Cockroaches.
Like any insect, really.
Wow, that's crazy, man. Well, thank you for that. Thanks for being here, by the way.
For sure.
All right, man. Before we got into tea time, you were sharing one hell of a story about a zoo.
Yeah. So probably the coolest thing about me is I hung out at Doc Annal's house once. How lame. But yeah.
You mind me asking your age real quick?
Huh?
Do you mind me asking your age real quick?
25.
Okay. Whoa, I'm the same age. All right.
No doubt. Yeah. So last year, I connected with this kid named Jalen, the real Mowgli on Instagram. He is a really popular account. He used to work at Doc Annal's facility. And anyway, we were hanging out the one day, and he's like, "You want to go and visit?" And I said, "Yeah." I was like, "I'd love to." So I think it was like 2 or 3 days later, we drove down to South Carolina on like a Thursday, got there Friday, and then Saturday morning there was a tour, and me and Jalen got to go do the tour for free. It's a pretty expensive tour. Yeah. But yeah, so we got to go through it for free. We got to stay at the guest house. It was like a mansion. It was awesome. And before me and Jalen went through the tour, we ate a whole fucking bunch of mushrooms. And then we were playing with elephants and lions and tigers and chimpanzees. We were all, like on another planet. And it was probably one of the coolest experiences of my life. I had a video on my TikTok where I was tickling a chimpanzee. Her name was Anganda. She was like, I don't know, a year or two old. And like while I'm tickling her, you could see her grab both my fingers. And she straightens out my arms when she goes like that. And I started screaming. Just the strength of it was insane.
Effortlessly.
Yeah. And like the whole time, though, I'm just like, oh, my God. Like, oh, my God, there's a chimpanzee pulling out my fingers. Oh, my God.
And you're fucking bugging out because you're fucking tripping balls right now.
When there was an elephant named Bubbles. And he's like, Doc was like, come on, come get a picture with Bubbles. And I said, all right. So like I'm getting kind of close to the elephant. I put my arm. He's like, no. He's like, get closer, give it a hug. I was like, okay. And I turned and I took like a prom picture with the trunk of the elephant. And I was, my God, yeah. No, it was. I still have the picture too.
That's a crazy fucking story, man.
Yeah, man.
Quite
it was.
the life.
Dude, I walked up and like, man, looking at an elephant on mushrooms, like its body was like absolutely insane. Like everything was like, oh man, it was a really cool experience. Yeah.
Yeah, that's like a once in a lifetime experience, bro. I mean, I've never done shrooms, bro, and shrooms keep coming up, and I'm like, damn, bro, one day I will. Maybe.
It's all natural. It's organic.
I'm not really too worried about it, like. We'll do shrooms one day. I just held a spider. Anything's possible now. Shit, bro. I'm about to jump out this window. Don't worry about me. Oh, man, that's so great. Any other stories you care to share from that experience?
What else did we do? Ate a bunch of mushrooms. It rained. It rained hard for like the first half of the trip, which was kind of like a bummer because we were trapped in this like log cabin. Like before the tour started, it was like 80 random people getting ready for this tour, and we're all in this little room, and I'm sitting there looking around. They know. That was probably it. Yeah.
I ran into someone this morning at my job. I work from kitchen to kitchen to kitchen. And as soon as this guy walked in, bro, bloodshot. I was like, oh, he's chopped.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, he's chopped. He wanted no business. He was just there. He was like, I'm just here. And then you see him start sobering up, and then he's fucking slapping the shit out of that dough, making that pizza, bro. I was like, okay, I respect
That's
it.
how you do it. Yeah, absolutely.
Going a little bloodshot. He's like, oh. Shit. And he started getting passionate about that pizza. So that shit was crazy. So another thing with my work is I travel a lot, okay? And I stop at gas stations a lot, because I have to get gas and I like to eat some food, like most people do. And this week on my Snapchat, I posted a photo of Wawa, okay, in Easton. And I said, better than Sheetz in every aspect. Okay?
Absolutely, yes.
And usually, no one swipes up on my shit.
Oh, you got a lot of answers that time, absolutely.
But that day, holy shit, did I offend some people. How do you feel about that? Wawa or Sheetz, my friend?
Yeah, at Wawa is absolutely better. Sheetz is high-quality junk food, or high-quality drunk food. After you're drinking and it's 2, 3, 4 a.m. and you can't find anything that's open, like the snack wraps or whatever they're called there, they kind of hit. But other than that, I don't like anything from Sheets.
I would go for the $5 app box, but now it's $6 due to inflation. The fucking world is crazy.
I
bro.
can't eat those anymore. I've probably had like 100 boxes when I was in high school. When we were in high school, we used to hang out in the Sheets parking lot. Like that was a hangout spot.
Yeah, nah, it still goes on today. It's weird. It's
For
weird.
real?
Yeah, bro. Okay. People of Scranton, why are we doing car shows in a fucking Sheets parking lot here? Like, what's going on here? Like, it's obnoxious. It's weird, you know? Like, maybe go to the drive-in theater. That's cool, you know? But they're over there in fucking Sheets, and I'm dead ass, bro. They do it all the time. There's two things that you're always going to find at Sheets, okay? You're going to find bums, and you're going to find fucking high schoolers, okay? That's it. That's what you're going to find at Sheets, okay? And you know what it is, though? Being from Tobyhanna, Mount Pocono, Wawa is over there. That's the shit over there, right?
Yeah.
And I feel like people in the Poconos, for some reason, are like kind of sick of Wawa, and they transition and they love and fuck with Sheets. Well, don't get me twisted. I've always stayed true to my Wawa.
Yeah.
Okay? Because Wawa is superior in every aspect. The Sheets have a secret menu. No. Okay?
Wawa has a secret menu?
Yeah, you didn't.
No. I had no idea.
Every now and then they have a limited secret menu where you hit the bird in the bottom left, and then there's a secret menu. It's like a birthday smoothie or something.
Why have a secret menu? They lost money by me not knowing about that secret menu. No, I don't like Sheets.
Well, let's get a vote in a room here. I think, are we all going Wawa here? Is there anyone who's for Sheets?
I never really had Wawa.
Wow. That's all right.
Mike, what? You never had Wawa?
I just never ate at Wawa, and I found out what Sheets was, and I was like, oh.
You know, at Sheets, I don't think you can order a panini. At Wawa, you can order a panini.
I just feel like if you're eating Sheets a lot, you should probably go to an AA meeting. Like, you gotta be an alcoholic.
He said if you're eating Sheets a lot, you should probably go to an AA meeting.
Gotta be hammered to eat that food.
That's funny, yeah, because it gives you those bubble guts, bro. It gives you the bubble.
Goodfellas pizza.
So, you know, let's see your thoughts. I mean, if you're with the Wawa, you're with the birds, you know, comment down below. If you're with Sheets, I guess throw up the red sign. You know, whatever you want to do. I don't give a fuck, because Wawa is definitely superior.
Yeah.
And a lot of people got taken back, and they were appalled by my actions and my statements.
Yeah, no, I back that 100%. She's garbage.
Damn, I was hoping there would have been more debate here. Maybe I'll have to find a Sheets person.
Yeah, no, you're not gonna debate on me on that.
and
Play
we're
devil's advocate.
But, you know, other than that, man, we had a great podcast. We had a great episode. It was a good day, but I dropped my blender. I fucking elbowed it off the corner. That was pretty bad. I was
no shit.
Came back from work, bro. Came back from work. Talking to my audio engineer. Shout out to you, Nezo. Always doing some great things for us. And, yeah, I just putting some dishes away, and elbow goes back. And I hear this, and he's like, what the fuck was that? And I was like, oh. I knew what it was, and I didn't want to, like, look at it.
Yeah. Was it an old blender?
Nah, bro. All right, no cap. So I bought this blender when I first moved into this apartment. Okay, I'm like, I'm going to do some magical things with this blender. I used it once.
Yeah.
Then it sat in its cabinet for a respected year. Okay?
Yeah.
And then now we're starting to get back into fitness and shit. And now I got this protein powder. And now I'm using a fucking blender. And guess what? I just broke it. So now I have to replace my blender in its peak and its prime of its use.
Oh, no shit.
I know, but it was a $30 one, so maybe it was a sign.
Yeah, well, now you can look at it as an opportunity for an upgrade. You know?
Exactly.
you
Yep.
do it, yep.
Yes, sir. And with that being said, always look for an opportunity of an upgrade. We're going to sign off here at Tea Time. Not brought to you by, but inspired by Arizona Iced Tea. Cheers. Thanks for coming.
So what does that make you?
That makes me the middleman.
I'm the middleman.
Pause.